In our previous video, we performed the installation and configuration of our React project. In this video, let us perform the developing of the React components. We will refer our existing application. This is a Bootstrap application. Based on this particular Bootstrap application, we need to develop our React application. For that purpose, we need to develop the one by one component. So this is nothing but a header component. So in the VS Code under SRC, we need to create one folder COMPONE and components. We need to create one folder called components. Under the components, we need to create one file called header component .jsx. So once after creating the header component, the first step we need to install an extension. The extension name is React Snippet. React code snippet. This is the one. React Snippet. Select this one. The publisher is DSZNAJDR. He is the appropriate the React Snippet one. So already it has installed. You no need to install one more time. So in my case, it's already installed. For your machine, it's showing the button called install. Click on the install. So it will take little bit time to install this particular code snippet. So what is the advantage of this particular snippet? By using this snippet, we can generate the snippet. How we can the function snippet? How means React arrow function component export. Enter. Yes, immediately the component has developed. Yes, the component is available immediately. Once after developing this particular component, the next step we have to install the Bootstrap now. How we can able to install the Bootstrap? Again here we need to install the Bootstrap. How we can able to install the Bootstrap? Again go to the official website. In this case the official website is npm.js Bootstrap. Enter it. So here select this particular one. So this is the official website of npm, official website of npm.js. Here we can able to install the Bootstrap in this way. Either you can copy paste and install the same one, or you can provide npm install Bootstrap. You can provide any command you can provide. So we can provide npm install Bootstrap. I stands for install. So again you can go to VS Code. Already the server is up and running, and select terminal and select new terminal and cd space Gentech application and paste this particular command npm install Bootstrap. Enter. So previously under package we don't have a Bootstrap. Once it is installed, see the Bootstrap is available now. Previously this option was not available. Once it has installed properly, we can able to see this particular option. Once after installing the Bootstrap, we can exit this particular command. Okay, currently only one terminal is sufficient only. Anyhow, we have installed the Bootstrap. The latest version of the Bootstrap is 5.3.8. Yes, we have installed properly. Once after installing the Bootstrap, we need to introduce our Bootstrap into our React project. How we can able to introduce means go to main.js. So here we can import Bootstrap dist css bootstrap.min.css. So this is the one we need to import. So how we can able to import means expand the node, and here we have a Bootstrap. Expand the Bootstrap. There is a path called dist css. Here we have the bootstrap.min.css is available here. See here, this is the one we have imported. So from this particular path only we have imported. Once after importing the Bootstrap successfully, we can close the main.js. So now we can go to the official website of Bootstrap, Bootstrap 5.3, and again you can open the Bootstrap, and here as per our current application we have a navbar. The same navbar we need to select from here. Under components we have an option called navbar. Yes, select this option navbar. So here we have a navbar option is available. So copy this particular one and under header component you can paste it. Save this one and Control A, right click, and please do it format selection and save it. So one observation here, React never understand class, it should be class name. Okay, before that we can see our application. Here we can able to see an error message. So what is the error message means? This HR in React application open and closing tag should be proper. Currently it has not closed properly. That's the reason we are getting this particular error message. Time being, we can fix this particular error message. We can go and watch in our Vita plus React project, but we are not able to see that particular header component. The reason is in this way, we haven't called this particular project component in a app.jsx. Again, go to app.jsx, call that particular component. What is the component name? Header component we should call. Now save this one, and we haven't imported this particular component. For that purpose, import header component. I'm sorry, it's already imported. I have done duplicate. That's not required. Save this one and again go to Vita project. Now we can able to see the which one? Our navbar perfectly. This is our navbar. Can able to see our navbar? Yes, navbar, home, link, drop down, everything is available here. Okay. Now we can go to header component. So as per our React never understand class. The attribute name always should be class name. So because of that reason, wherever class is available, I would like to change this one into class name. So some of the components we supposed to remove later. So currently we can just make it as everything as a class name. Or you can make it as a replace all, also you can do it. Just I am doing step by step only. Okay, yes, everything we have modified. Once after modifying, so it is a good practice, go to inspector and go to console. Sorry, we can go to console and there we can able to see, we can go to the console. Here we have a console, just click on here. So here we should not able to view. So the DOM class, did you mean class name? We should not get this particular option. Okay, yes, we are not able to get that particular option. It means everything we have modified successfully. Yes, we are developing the component. So in this particular component, this search some of the unnecessary things we can remove it. And we can modify as similar to our this particular navbar. How we can able to do means we can go to our code. The first we need to remove the form. The form not required. At next one, we will save the changes here and we can observe here. Yes, that particular search option has removed. Now disable and drop down. we can remove these two things. It is a disable and this is a drop down code. Yes, this is a drop down code. We'll remove it completely. We can save this one. Again, we can open in our application. Yes, we can able to see this is the navbar we can able to view. Now we can modify this particular navbar as similar to our existing navbar, Bootstrap application navbar. For that purpose, first I need to change this particular name, Gentech Academy, and here BG primary I need to provide background. Once after done these changes, again go to our application. We can see says changes to Gentech Academy and home and link. So we need to add some more links here. What are the links we should add it here means the next one and this one. So home, this is services, and next one called about us, and the last one called contact. Yes. Save this particular changes. Again, if you can see our application is all the menu items we can able to view. Now we would like to move these items in the right hand side. For that purpose, we need to go instead of MEMS, you can make it as a MS save and automatically moves to right hand side. Currently, the background is BG primary and text color is black. We can modify it. How we can able to modify? We can modify it as text hyphen white. So we can copy paste this text hyphen white in every places. Text hyphen white, text hyphen white, text hyphen white, text hyphen white. Save this particular changes. Again see here, whole our menu items looks like white background, white color only. All text changes to white color. Now this one. So we can make it as a font weight hyphen bold, we can make it. Yes, it become a changer. So now if you can see our application is, it is exactly looks similar to our existing Bootstrap application. Yes, we have developed one component, which is a component, our navbar component we have developed completely. In the next video, we need to develop the next component called footer component.